Okay, what's up guys? This is Vacate and I'm actually gonna do a, GFX tutorial right now. It's just gonna be like gradient maps and stuff. So I just had Grim Sir's text, so that's the one that I'm gonna be using right now, or the text I'm using. So like basically for the text, this is what I like to do because it makes the gradient map look a little smoother. I usually don't put any color on the text. I just leave it the default color in Cinema 4D, and it's just yeah. Oh, it's playing COD 4. But yeah, so if you don't put any color on it, it'll just kind of go to the gradient map a little better, and it just makes it look better and a little smoother too. So basically where you want to go down to is this like little black and white circle, black semicircle, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And this isn't just a gradient map tutorial. We're going to do gradient maps. We're going to do curves, which is like a color correction, and then we're going to do hue and saturation. So first, though, we're going to start out with the gradient map. It's not going to look like that. It looks really gross right now. So basically, what you want to do is you just want to put it up here, and you want to put but you want to put overlay. Now, I'm not going to use this gradient map because it looks just terrible. But as you can see, I have a bunch of gradients, like probably too many. But the main ones that I like to use are like this one. Not really that one, but yeah, like, usually these ones, and you can incorporate this into it. You might ask, like, how the hell can you incorporate that into it? But you can actually make it look pretty good. And also, what I did with his background, actually, his background's on his channel right now. You can go check him out. His channel is Mr. Stopser, and I'll link it in the description. And yeah, you can kind of like screw around with this to make it look a little better and whatever. So yeah, but what I'm gonna use right now is I'm just gonna use this one, and yeah. So just to have the gradient map, it would not look really good, but we're gonna fix it up by putting on a hue and saturation. That's what actually you need to do first, probably. Actually, it really doesn't matter, because all you do is just go like that, you put it under it and put a saturation. It doesn't look like it does anything, but it makes it a little sharper and stuff. And yeah. So that's basically like you can do more stuff with hue and saturation and whatnot. You just kind of like move it around, but I'm not going to use anything. And also, if you want to change the color around, you have to put it on the top, so it kind of does that, but it kind of cancels out with this. So it's pretty much pointless to have it like with the background that I'm doing. Well, the background that I already did actually. And yeah, um, the gradient map just kind of makes it look better, but the hue and saturation you can bring it down to like completely gray, which is usually what you want to do if you have colored text. Because if you had colored text, you want to bring the saturation all the way down to where it's gray, so you can put your gradient map on, and it looks a lot better. So the next thing I want to do is throw on some curves, and you can kind of just mess with this a little bit. You can just kind of bring that down, maybe bring that down. It's really up to you guys, you know what I mean? And so yeah, what I usually like to do is just kind of leave it like that, and then actually put another gradient map, and of course not have it look like that because that looks really bad. But yeah, I usually sometimes I like to use this and kind of mess around with the opacity. Like, let me see. If I turn the opacity down a little bit, it gives it like a nice kind of color correction type thing. Now, you don't have to. It looks lots better with like more stuff, like just the text. This is just the basics. But when you add more stuff, like you can add glass and stuff, and you can add like different colors, and it just looks a lot better. So yeah. Also, um, you guys probably can't see this right now, but sometimes this happened to me a lot actually. There was like little circles, and it had like lines in it, and it looked like really bad on the gradient. So what you guys have to do actually is you just go up into filter. You go down to, not magic bullet. you go down to which one was it? Brush strokes, and you go into spatter. And in spatter, it'll have this, and then what you want to. Oh, I had it clicked on the wrong layer. Hold on. But what you want to basically do is just turn the spatter all the way up, so it makes it look a lot better. For instance, like if you have it all the way up, it just makes it look a lot smoother. And the smoothness, you want it between 1 and 5 because if you turn it up all the way, then it'll have all that stuff come back, all the circles and all that stuff that makes like a background not look too good. It just makes it look all in all smoother by using like spray radius and the smoothness, which is just it's easy to go into. Just go into your filter, brush strokes, and go into spatter. And yeah, so this is basically it for this tutorial. Leave a like and some suggestions for what you guys want to see for the next tutorial. So yeah, thanks guys, and I guess I'll see you next time.